Hello everybody, just a quick update before we get into the forecast today. I'm very excited to say we have made it up to 54%. Yay! Everybody who has donated up to this point, if you did not see my email come out to you last week with a special offer because we hit 50%, please check your spam mailboxes to find that because you are not going to want to miss our celebration. All right, everybody, on to your forecasts. Hello there, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of January 16th through the 22nd. What we have coming up for you on Monday, Sagittarius, is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is just saying that you have some kind of situation that is emotional, that feels really good to you, that you're really enjoying on Monday. Now, many times this would have to do with a relationship, but this can also be something that you're enjoying, like a hobby or a project or something along those lines as well. It does not have to be a relationship. Now on Tuesday, what we have coming up for you guys is the King of Swords, Sagittarius in reverse. King of Swords in reverse is somebody who is feeling really moody for you guys on Tuesday that you're interacting with. And it feels like they can be feeling really great 1 minute, and 20 minutes later you might see them and they're kind of down in the pit. So this is somebody that you want to try to be compassionate to, and yet you also want to kind of have no expectations about what's coming from them next, so that you're not caught by surprise or blindsided as that mood swings back into the negative when it does. Let's see. So let's look at Wednesday. Here we have the Seven of Clubs showing up in reverse. Seven of Clubs coming up in reverse just means that there is some kind of situation where by Wednesday you have set some boundaries for other people about what it is that you're willing and able to do for them. And so on Wednesday, what we have coming up is whoever it is that you set those boundaries with, they're going to check that out to see how well you're going to enforce those boundaries. Do you have a border patrol, or are you letting people swarm that fence? So they're going to try to act basically like you never set any boundaries, and just see if you'll just let that slide or not. It's going to be up to you how you handle this, because if you allow them to swarm the fence, so to speak, then they think that they get to do that all the time, and it's that much harder to convince them of your boundaries than the next time that you feel like you need to set them. Or if you enforce the boundaries, you're pretty much in line for most of you, for a big fit from the other person that you have to endure before they start getting the picture about how serious you are, and that they're going to have to find some other means to get this thing accomplished that they want to get accomplished that you're no longer helping them with. Okay, so your choice there how you want to handle it, but somebody trying to swarm the fence on you. Looking at Thursday, we do have the Ten of Swords showing up in reverse. Ten of Swords just means that something isn't over. And generally, this is some kind of long-standing argument. This is generally talking about something that's been going on for a long time, with a lot of back and forth. Maybe it's not even an argument. Maybe it's just a debate about the best way to handle a certain situation. Maybe one of you has another good idea to bring to the table and talk about and discuss. But something that seemed like it was kind of over and put to bed now has sort of resurrected, and here it is for you to deal with it on Thursday. Now Friday, what we have showing up for you, Sagittarius, is the Empress coming up in reverse. And the Empress in reverse is just telling me that on Friday, I think on Friday you're having a little bit of a hard time because there's some kind of situation in which you feel like you should have been given some kind of recognition, or acknowledgement at least, of your help in the situation, or maybe you did the whole job here. I don't know exactly. It's going to be different for different ones of you. But there was no acknowledgement, there was no praise, there was no thank you. And I think you're going to be feeling a little bit out of sorts about that come Friday. Now Saturday, what we have showing up is the Justice card. And the Justice card is sort of the evening out of things, the balancing of the scales. So a lot of times, if this shows up during the week, especially, I see this as a court card, where if something's gone to court, the judge or the jury is making a fair decision on this. But whenever it comes up on the weekend, then that kind of implies, I mean, it could be night court or weekend court. I wouldn't rule that out, but chances are more likely that this is something that has to do with family or with friends. So there is some situation where you're actually having to be the person to decide between two different people or two different groups of people, and you're making as fair a decision as you possibly can. So it may be that you have a couple of friends that are not getting along so well, and maybe one or the other of them is asking you to choose sides. You know, hey, if you're going to hang out with her, don't come talk to me, or if you're going to hang out with me, don't go talk to her. So they're asking you to decide. So you're having to make some kind of decision. Bottom line is you're having to make some kind of decision, and you're trying to make it as fairly as possible between two people or two groups of people on Saturday. Now, what we have coming up for Sunday is we have the 10 of coins. And the 10 of coins is just telling me that on Sunday you're doing something that helps you take your sense of security in this material world into the next level. So maybe this is buying a cell phone if yours was a little bit on the fritz, or maybe this is upgrading your car, upgrading your home, but something that is making you feel a little bit more secure. I've also seen this card come up when people are getting into a serious relationship with somebody, or they're stepping it up and moving in together, or getting engaged. Anything that helps you to feel more secure in the material world, whether it's the relationship stuff or whether it's money stuff or stuff, the 10 of coins can be talking about. So there's something that is coming into your life that does make you feel more secure than what you did before, and that shows up on Sunday. Okay, Sagittarius, that is your week. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here for Reiki sessions this week, some of you here for readings this week, and everybody else I'll just see on the next video. Have a great week, everyone. Peace out. Hello, everybody. This is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually, I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person. Just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done, just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.